How are you, Valerie?
Fine, how are you?
Wonderful.
I got a lot of your things, and I love them, and I haven't seen Palazzo pants since 1967 when I was in college. And I found them very wonderful to wear every place you went.
They really do work. They work, especially around the holiday season. They're going to be great with your festive pieces. You're just going to enjoy them.
Right. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ladies, we need to go ahead and take the final orders. Everybody's flipping over the Palazzos. Remember the makeup brushes coming up at 4:30 Eastern Time. We're going to go ahead right now and take everybody on to our next buy. Ladies, speaking of luxury and elegance and richness and all that, I have this mink coming up. Take a look right now at what our lovely models are wearing for you. We have the Susan Christopher satin trousers for you. Susan Christopher satin pants available to you today at a great low price tag. These are leftovers. In fact, some of the sizes in the black are already gone. Robin modeling 8, Galia modeling 16. They're priced today at only $29.75. $29.75, and we will make them available to you using our Easy Option screen. We will make them available to you using our Easy Option screen. What that means is 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 are the sizes. So selection 215 is gone, and pretty shortly selection 216 will be gone. Ladies, 1 cream, 2 black, middle number 1, last number size. Let's say you want the cream slacks in size 12. 113 would be the way you'd order. Basic satin pants to match every single sweater you own, every jacket you own. They have a 29-inch inseam. They have that smocked elastic waistband, which we'll try to show everybody. And they're priced affordably today at only $29.75. $29.75. Call me if you'd like it. That sweater that Robin's wearing is coming up. The cocoon jacket that Galia is wearing, that too is coming up. If you've tried the Susan Christopher slacks, call me. If you've worn them, we want to hear from you. What's so impressive about them? Ladies, they enhance your wardrobe. They complete your wardrobe. They work with virtually everything. Call me if you'd like them. Yours today at only $29.75. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. Soft, silky, satiny polyester. It is, however, all machine washable and tumble dryable. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 the sizes. Call me if you'd like them. Call me quickly, though. In fact, we're going to place a 3-minute clock up on your screen right now. 3-minute clock going up on your screen right now. Let's show everybody how to order. Galia model 4 to 16. You will be able to wear them in the size that you normally wear. Call me, ladies, if you'd like them. Beautifully, beautifully done. Very affordably priced. Let's go to the Easy Options. 1 cream, 2 black, middle number 1, last number size. 1, 8, 310, 312, 414, 516, 618. What that means is if you'd like to get the cream slacks in size 12, 113 would be the way you'd order. If you use our Easy Option screen, you'll be able to get through a lot more quickly. Call me if you'd like these. They are indeed an essential for your holiday apparel. They will bring many of your outfits together. A lot of your sequin tops you have, you can switch up and pair with the satin pants. Call me if you'd like them. Yours today for only $29.75. $29.75. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. Again, the colors are cream, black. Everybody's middle number is the same. Your final number varies depending on your size. Now, if you've tried the Susan Christopher satin pants, call me. I'd love to hear a testimonial. But I also need to point out to you, these pants met rigid quality control testing. We made certain that the 18 would fit an 18, that the 14 would fit a 14. These will fit you. A lot of women have complained that they are generous, but I'll tell you, they look to me to be true to size, based on the fit of our models. And I believe if you buy them in the size you'd normally wear, you're going to get a nice, flattering fit. Call me if you'd like them. I tell you what we'll do. We're going to go ahead and make them a break special. I realize there's a minute left on the clock. I will give you that time in the break. We're going to go ahead right now and take a station break. We're going to offer you the rest of your time during the break. Once again, look at the option screen. You write down the 3 numbers corresponding to your selection and call. Let's say you want the cream in the 12, 113. Let's say you want the black in the 8, 211. If you use our easy option screen, you'll be able to get these. We'll make them a break special. We're going to go ahead right now and make them a break special. If you'd like to get them, give us a call. They're going to go great with your furs, too, ladies. We'll be back in a moment. Remember the makeup brushes. They're going to be featured at 4:30. We also have cocoon jackets. We also have Bill Blass. We have a lot coming up in our show.
You've got sports fever. We've got the cure with the hottest all-star lineup of sports collectibles, memorabilia, and sports equipment available on Sports Emporium. During our next show, we'll bring you the premiere presentation of the all-new ultra-lightweight and durable state-of-the-art golf equipment from Scratch that'll help you lower your handicap, increase distance, and improve accuracy. Scratch, country club quality at home shopping club prices on our next edition of Sports Emporium. This Sunday, 9 p.m. till midnight Eastern.
Presenting Sharp's world's first twin-lens 8mm twin cam. The 2 individual lenses include 1 super wide-angle lens and 1 switchable speed zoom lens. The twin lenses can be combined for a picture-in-picture screen, or you can switch between lenses with a wipe or fade. It's being offered at an incredibly low home shopping club price featuring FlexPay, our new smart payment plan. Watch for it Saturday throughout the day.
This is William Shatner. Imagine the training and skill it takes for a dog to serve as a blind person's eyes. Guide dogs give blind people the freedom to go wherever they want. And the law permits them everywhere that's open to the public. A blind person and a guide dog are a working team for personal independence. To learn more, call the Guide Dog Foundation for the Blind toll-free 1-800-548-4337. That's 1-800-548-4337.
Welcome to In Your Interest. I'm Ann Wendell. Nearly 1/4 of all women in the United States will be abused by a current or former partner at some point in their lives. This statistic has led the American Medical Association, the AMA, to issue new guidelines for physicians around the country. With us now is Dr. Carol Washaw. She is Director of Behavioral Sciences at Cook County Hospital, and she also helped to prepare these new guidelines. Welcome to In Your Interest.
Thank you.
Dr. Washaw, tell us briefly, the statistic, the guidelines indicate there is definitely a problem and new recognition that there is such a problem with domestic violence?
I think it's been known for quite some time, and it's only recently that the medical profession has taken this as seriously as it has. As you said, up to a quarter of women in this country will be abused by a current or former partner. But what that translates into medical statistics is that up to 35% of women who walk in the door of an emergency room with any kind of complaint, not necessarily a trauma-related complaint, will be women who are in battering relationships. Probably close to a quarter of women who go to primary care settings, a quarter to a third of women who are seen in routine prenatal clinics are probably battered women. The statistics are much higher for women seen in mental health settings. What's beginning to emerge is that domestic violence and violence against women in general may be the #1 public health problem for women.
Now, what do the guidelines say? What's the purpose of them?
Well, what the guidelines are designed to do is to kind of teach physicians how to approach women who were being battered. So the first part of the guidelines lets physicians know that it's really a serious problem amongst women that they're seeing on a regular basis, but probably have never even thought that they're being abused. And the second part of the guidelines is to tell physicians how to ask questions, how to think about these issues, how to talk to women in ways that aren't judgmental, that don't blame the woman for the abuse instead of blaming the partner who's actually committing a crime by hitting her or battering her. And then what to do once they find out that a woman is in danger, how to access resources in the community so that they can provide appropriate referral resources.
Now, essentially, it's teaching doctors about a topic, how to deal with that topic, right? Mm-hmm. Now, part of the guidelines suggest that physicians broach the topic with all of their patients, regardless of whether the woman's there for a regular checkup or not, right?
Right. Part of what we found is that because domestic violence or battery is so common amongst women of all walks of life, that unless you routinely ask, you're going to miss the majority of women. If you just look for indicators or obvious signs of abuse, you'll miss the majority of women who may be at the earlier stages and not at the ends where their lives are already in danger, where intervention may make a big difference. So what's emerged as sort of state-of-the-art medicine is that you ask everyone, because she may not be in an abusive relationship right now, but it may make her think about that. She may know someone who's in an abusive relationship. So it's also a form of public education at the same time.
You're a physician, you're actively involved in this topic. Are many physicians going to find this difficult, and are also many patients going to feel perhaps personally affronted by this new open discussion?
I think it's the same issue that came up around asking people about safe sex. People realized that AIDS was a big problem. That if physicians are comfortable asking, I think they'll be able to ask in a way that makes a woman comfortable. If they say, you know, so many women that I see are in abusive relationships and it has so many consequences for their health and well-being, that I've started to ask everyone. Mm-hmm. And then to ask the question. So I think it's a tremendous relief for someone to have someone be concerned. And if a woman doesn't want to say, she doesn't have to. But the studies that have been done where people ask direct questions in ways that aren't judgmental and show concern that's genuine, women do respond. I think the difficulty is going to be for physicians.
Okay, let's talk more about the difficulty for physicians and how this is going to affect domestic violence as it happens. And we'll be back with more next hour.
You're watching America's #1 shop-at-home television service, bringing you 24 hours of savings, fun, and excitement every day. Live from Tampa Bay, Florida, it's the Home Shopping Club.
Home Shopping Club.
Isn't this the most wonderful collection of brushes you've ever seen? Ladies, there is everything here you need for professional makeup application. I mean everything to create wonderful results, including shading and contouring and highlighting and dramatizing and just doing anything you want to do. And you have the tools necessary here. Great gift for just anyone for the holidays. So will this be. We also have for you a lot more great buys. We're going to start off right now, this segment of our show, with great holiday jackets. These are in the cocoon style. We have them for you in both gold as well as royal blue, and they are priced affordably today at only $39.75. $39.75. Many of you may recall having seen them before. A number of you, I understand, have been waiting to see them again. Call me if you'd like them. Yours today for only $39.75. $39.75. Fabulous buy. Very much appropriate and very much, I think, essential for the holiday season. Between the gold one and the black one, you're going to be all set. If you'd like to get it, give me a call. Yours today at only $39.75. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. Small, medium, large, extra large. This size is 6'8", get small. 10-12, get medium. 14-16, get large. 1820, get the size extra large. 37 inches long in the cocoon style. 100% liquid gold. Polyester lame. Liquid gold and then liquid royal. I mean, it's just so shimmery and so flowing and so rich. And I mean, can you just see yourself in this, ladies? Very outstanding. 100% polyester. Small, medium, large. Actually, I think we picked the right two models for this item. Don't you think, ladies? These are very artistic women. $39.75 your price. Let's go to the easy option screen. They are indeed, though. Very creative. 1 gold, 2 royal. Everybody's middle number 1, last number size. 1 small, 2 medium, 3 large, 4 extra large. Let's say you want the gold cocoon style jacket in large. 113 would be the way you'd order. Beautifully done at only $39.75. If you have one of these, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to get one, you need to be dialing quickly. Murata in the cocoon style lame jackets, appropriate, I think, for this time of year, for Christmas parties, for the holiday events. There is a lady who's been with one J Gallery jacket. Man, I hope she is watching our show today, because that J Gallery jacket is next. I hope she's listening. I forget her name, but I hope she's watching for it. I did promise her if I could find it, I'd get it on this show today. I hope she's watching. $39.75 your price on the Murata cocoon lame jackets. Ladies, if you are familiar with the Murata label, then you know you're getting quality. If you're looking for just a nice little wrap, just a little something to throw on when you're all dressed up, this is perfect. Under $40 at only $39.75. $39.75. Awfully impressive. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. Great buy, fabulous buy, and an affordable price tag for holiday apparel for you this afternoon. I like the length of this, and I love the way it is shaped. It will work for virtually any figure type. It covers and hides a multitude of sins, and it's appropriate for everyone. Give me a call if you'd like it. It is yours today at only $39.75. We're going to go right now, though, and take everybody quickly on to the next buy. Please take a look at what our next model is wearing. Thanking these two creative models for us, this item. And moving on to you in this jacket. How many of you remember this jacket? I had this one on Monday night, and I'm telling you, ladies just flipped over it. Call me if you've worn J Gallery. This is a coat that a woman had seen at Marshall Field's in Chicago Monday evening. Now, I can't tell you what she said she saw it for, but anybody that was listening to that show remembers. I had someone call to say they'd seen the jacket by J Gallery in, must have been Bloomingdale's for the exact same price. And it was another J Gallery jacket, but they both used the exact same price tag. And there were two different stores and two different shows. J Gallery is sold, I know for a fact, in Nordstrom, in Bloomingdale's. I've seen them in the catalogs. I've also seen J Gallery jackets on the racks of some of the stores like Casual Corner. They are known for creating very unusual designs, but also top-of-the-line quality. Call me if you'd like to get this, ladies. The colors are burgundy, blue, green, gold. On the front, a mixture of burgundy, bronze, gold. Those are lions. Absolutely gorgeous. Those are also gold ornaments dangling from the bodice of the jacket. The black is a quilted jacquard. We're going to offer this to you with our Flex Pay plan. Offer this to you with our Flex Pay plan at a price of only $129.75. $129.75. installment is about $43.55. So, these American Express Carte Blanche or Discover Cart, you can experience the savings of breaking this down and softening the blow over the next couple of months if you'd like to. But, of course, you can buy it with a check or any other way you please as well. Ladies, if you're looking for something striking, unusual, I hope that the young lady who asked for this particular item is on the line, because I definitely want her to get this. She's been asking for it for a couple of days, and here it is. Ladies, the small is nearly gone. The large is nearly gone. J Gallery, a label that is synonymous with quality. J Gallery, a label that many of you I know are familiar with. It's a beautiful quilted satin jacquard in black, a striped lurex and print design in pan velvet. There is soutache, embroidery, and ornamentation on it. You have a stand-up collar. It zips up the front, but it also has elastic at the cuff area. And this is a jacket that will be wonderful for skiing. It'd be great for just Saturday afternoon, and it's going to work with virtually everything, I think. Call me if you'd like it. Yours today for only $129.75. If you use our Flex Pay plan, you can space these payments out over a period of time if you'd like. But it is such a fabulous buy. I think everybody who gets it is absolutely going to adore it. Call me rapidly if you'd like it. It is yours at a great low price tag. Call me, ladies, if you'd like it. Yours today for only $129.95. Write it down if you'd like. If you've ever with J Gallery, call me. If you priced J Gallery, call me. I've had two price quotes in two different shows from two different women. One was Marshall Fields. The other was Bloomingdale's, I believe. It was Carol I spoke with yesterday. But they both gave me the same price for J Gallery, different J Gallery jackets in different stores. And I'll tell you something. It's a lot. You're getting it for a lot less than they mentioned to me. In fact, their prices were more than our retail value. I can't tell you exactly what they said, but I'll tell you this. J Gallery at $129.75 is a bargain. If you use our Flex Pay plan, you can, of course, soften the blow. I think if you have a daughter that is in college, a daughter in high school, I think she'd flip over this. And she doesn't have to be young to like it. I think it's something that will transcend all ages. If you like unusual, very striking, different kinds of things, you're going to flip over this. It's just that simple. You're live on the show. Who's this?
Hi, Terry. It's Marietta. Thank you.
Oh, you are the one who wanted it.
You bet.
Oh, I'm so glad you're watching.
Oh, honey, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I have gone to Nordstrom's. I have gone to Bullock's. I've gone everywhere, and I cannot find this jacket anywhere. And they keep saying they'll come in at the end of November or December. But I know it would have been more than that. I know it would have been over $350.
Would you look at the work on this?
Why do you think I'm going crazy? I've been looking for this jacket. I saw it briefly. I think you had it on Network 1, and my husband had gotten up and he said, "You're not ordering nothing today." And I thought, okay, I'll just run in the kitchen. But he followed me. But this jacket is so beautiful. Oh, ladies, you will never find anything like this. I'm getting two, Terry.
You're getting two?
I'm getting
Your
two.
husband's going to have a fit.
I don't care. I have a daughter, and my daughter, I mean, she is dressed home shopping. She has the most exquisite garments. You can't, from your wild roses to all the beautiful outfits I have. I buy her all her leather from you. I buy all the leather jackets from you. I wouldn't buy anything from anybody else. Oh, ladies out there, please buy this. This is stunning. You will never see anything like this.
It's one of the most striking of the jackets we currently have in inventory. I agree with you.
Why do you think I kept bugging you? That's why I kept bugging you, because I had seen it briefly for that one time, and he got up and he just, because actually I don't care about the bills anymore. I just figure life is too short. I just lost my dad, and I just felt this is something I know my father would want me to buy. So, and especially with the lions. The lions represent one of my sons who's a Leo. And for that reason is another reason I wanted it.
Well, we're glad to have you on our
Terry,
show.
how can I thank you enough? You are the greatest.
Thank you.
You are the greatest show host. Thank you for keeping your promise. And to all you ladies out there, I hope you find this. This is the great. You will pay $350 at Nordstrom's. I swear, because I went there and Bullock's and I'm.
That's pretty close to a lady saw it in Marshall Fields and one in Bloomingdale's, and the price you mentioned was almost what she said.
Yeah, it is. It's $350 if they do get it in,
Mm-hmm.
and you know darn well they're not going to get it in.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you called.
Oh, honey, thank you again, and you have the greatest day ever. You made mine.
I'm glad you were going to enjoy it. I'm sure your daughter will too.
Okay, love.
Bye-bye. Ladies, we need to go ahead right now and take the final orders on the J Gallery embellished jacket. If you'd like to get it, it is yours. We're going to go ahead right now and move everyone on. Well, I'll tell you what, I can take one more call. One more call. Please use Tutti, and the Flex Pay method is available on this item. You may use Flex Pay for this purchase. Hello, you're live on the show. Who's this?
Hi, it's Muriel. I'm glad you put the jacket on.
Oh, boy. You wanted it too.
Yeah, real bad.
I'm glad you were watching.
I was watching you Monday night, and I was debating. And then you said Tuesday that you had it on Monday.
And then I would put it on today.
You're right. And I raced home from work. I said, I got to have this jacket.
It's a beautiful jacket. Monday night, it was a big, big hit. I think that I wore this one Monday night.
I know. I tried to get in Monday night. I couldn't get in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really happy you put it back on. It's fabulous.
It's a good price, too, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I think it's a great price.
Now, you were with us when the lady called in who had seen the exact same jacket in Marshall Fields on a church shopping trip.
Sure did.
You were with us that day.
Right. $300 and something.
That's what she said.
Yep. And I said, God, I just told my husband, I've got to have this jacket. He said, you just got a white fur jacket. I said, I don't care. I got to have this jacket.
They just don't understand us and clothes. They never will.
You do a great job. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for calling.
I really appreciate it.
You take
Bye-bye,
care.
darling.
Bye-bye. Ladies, 6-8 get small, 10-12 get medium, 14-16 get large. As you see, everybody's flipping over this jacket. My goodness, the counter's having a difficult time keeping up. If you'd like it, call us quickly. Marietta has hers. Muriel has hers. A lot of ladies bought it on Monday evening. This may be your final opportunity. In fact, the small is nearly gone. You're live on the show. Who's this?
Hi, Terry. This is Mary from Astoria, New York.
Hi, Mary.
I'm thrilled to get the jacket. I've never been on the air with you anyway, so I'm happy to talk to you.
Well, I'm glad you were able to get on today. I think you picked up a charm of jackets.
Because I was watching last night when that lady called, and I was thinking of the same jacket, so today I couldn't miss the show.
It looks like everybody was waiting on this jacket.
Oh, it's exquisite. And the other one was on last night. I was so tempted to see the other gallery, the jacket.
That one's going to be on a little later on in this show. The leftovers of it, that one's almost gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the one with the denim?
Yes.
Yeah. It's almost gone. I have a few of those left. I'll try to get on at the end of the show. You know Kim Alexis is going to be here today.
Yes, I saw her on this morning.
She's going to be here at 5:30. I had the pleasure of meeting her right before the show. Beautiful lady. I told her being a fashion model, I'd love to have her model some of our clothes for us.
Yes, that would be exciting.
That would be great. Well, I appreciate your calling. You have a wonderful evening.
And you too, Terry.
Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
We're going to go ahead right now and take a station break. Listen to me carefully. This size small is nearly gone. This size large is nearly gone. If you use our Flex Pay method and you use your MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Diners Club, Carte Blanche, or Discover card, you will be able to split or actually break down in installments the $129.75 price tag over the course of 3 billing cycles at $43 and change or so per payment. I want to encourage you, if you like things that are different, if you like fashion trends rather than following them, if you like buying things that are very striking and very regal and very fashionable, you are going to love this. $129.75 is your price. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. A quilted satin jacquard. That's a beautiful velour-like fabric coming down the front. And those are lions on the front, ladies. The back is not only quilted, but a floral pattern embossed in a jacquard manner throughout the body of the black portion. The vertical, I should say the horizontal striping there, all done, ladies, in green and blue and gold and burgundy. Wait until you see it up close. We must go ahead right now and take a station break. When we come back, we're going to offer for you a great buy for a holiday gift idea and this coat. Don't go away.
Sports collectibles, memorabilia, and official sportswear at bargain prices.
Join Carl Yastrzemski for Sports Emporium Wednesday beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Join Home Shopping Club. Membership is free and automatic with your first purchase. There's no risk with a 30-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. You get fast delivery, usually 7 to 10 working days, and receive our free membership magazine loaded with coupons, time-saving tips, features, and stories. When you see something you like, give us a call and join the club.
The retail value of each product offered for sale on the Home Shopping Club is determined in several ways. We use the manufacturer's suggested retail price, surveys conducted by Home Shopping Club staff, and we use retail pricing formulas. We encourage you to compare our Home Shopping Club prices with those of retailers in your local community. Because our retail values are based on nationwide information, you may find that the price for the same or item sold in your community may not be the same as our retail value. We believe that our retail value does not substantially exceed the highest retail price at which the item or a similar item is offered for sale in Home Shopping Club's distribution area. You may call our customer service department at 1-800-284-3900 for information regarding the methods we use to determine the retail price of any item. Our customer service operators will also be glad to give you product information, including model numbers and specifications if available. Occasionally, we offer additional savings with video coupons, which may not be combined with any other coupons and are valid only for the purchase of items with which they are displayed, excluding shipping, handling, and any sales tax. Each coupon may be used only once per household and is not refundable. We at the Home Shopping Club want to do everything we can to satisfy our customers, and we thank you for shopping with us.
Home Shopping Club.
Looking for this, looking for that. Don't know exactly where it's at? Come on, join the club. Home Shopping Club. No need to drive, no need to run. For name brand bargains, we're #1, so come to where the shopping's fun. Come on, join the club. Join the Z. Free, just call to buy the things you see. They come with a money-back guarantee. So come on, join the club. Around the clock, this is your store for bargains, fun, and so much more. In just 10 minutes, they're at your door. So come on, join the club. Home Shopping Club.
What's the perfect treat?
Playing hooky. But the guilt. Taking a little dip. Those calories. Indulging in something that sparkles. Watch that budget. New clothes, stuff for the house. I'd love to go bargain shopping without going anywhere. Yeah, just stay home and go shopping. Home shopping. Perfect.
Home Shopping Club. The guilt-free, guaranteed way to treat yourself.
A good bargain always feels so good.
Here's important information for club members who pay by check or money order. When you order an item, your Home Shopping Club service representative, or Tootie, will give you an order number. When you pay, write that number on the top left corner of your check or money order.
Oh yes, order number top left.
Write your membership number in the lower left.
Membership number lower left.
If you've ordered different items, send a check or money order for the correct amount in a separate envelope for each item. Do not add amounts of different items together.
No, I would never do that.
It's easy to remember. One check or money order for each item in a separate envelope.
One check per item in a separate envelope.
Please pay within 7 days.
I'll send it in right now.
And mail to this address.
If I only had something to write with.
Here, use my pen.
When you make a purchase from the Home Shopping Club, you can pay by any major credit card. American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Carte Blanche, Diners Club, and the Discover card. Or pay by personal check, money order, or cashier's check. But we must receive any checks within 7 days of your order.
You're watching America's #1 shop-at-home television service, bringing you 24 hours of savings, fun, and excitement every day, live.
From Tampa Bay, Florida, it's the Home Shopping Club.
Home Shopping Club.
We are back. Ladies, I'm going to tell you that joining us at 5:30 Eastern Time will be the lovely Miss Kim Alexis, talking to you about wonderful beauty from the sea. You are going to flip when you try those products. I'll tell you, the soap is wonderful, the lotion is great. There's a nice non-drying mask, and then the Dead Sea salts, the mineral salts that you actually use in the bath and the shower. I hope you'll stay tuned for Kim Alexis. She'll be here at 5:30 Eastern Time. Right now, though, this might be something you could wrap yourself in while you're giving yourself one of those beauty treatments. Ladies, you can buy this for you, or you can buy it for your beau or your husband or your son. Take a look. Posh, thick, rich, absorbent terry in both blue and burgundy. I know we've offered this to you every single day for the past 4 or 5 days, but I know a lot of you have not yet bought it, or since you bought one, you've thought, oh God, you know, I bought that for so-and-so, but maybe I could use one for so-and-so. You might want to consider calling in and getting another. Bill Blass is the label. Your price is $19.75. Your price is $19.75. Call me if you've worn or purchased this particular item for anyone, because we sold these last year. They were very, very big and very popular. Call me if you'd like to get it. Bill Blass in either burgundy or royal in a posh, rich, absorbent terry. $19.75 is your price. These fit everybody. They are expandable with elastic, but also adjustable with Velcro. It closes with Velcro, but look at the density and the thickness. Look at the density and the thickness, ladies, of the terry. Because this is not ordinary terry. It's very, very posh and very rich and very dense and very luxurious. It's going to feel wonderful next to your skin. $19.75 your price. Bill Blass, your label. Ladies, what would you normally spend for the Bill Blass name? I mean, just getting the Bill Blass name says a whole lot. It does indeed. Ladies, you are getting a fabulous opportunity for those hard to buy for people on your shopping list. People that you don't know what to buy for, they would appreciate this. Call me if you'd like to get it. It is yours today for only $19.75. $19.75 is your price tag. 1-800-284-3200 is the number to dial. What's so nice about this? Ladies, it's one of those things that you can use, something that he can use. It's also one of those items that maybe he wouldn't buy for himself, but he needs. What does he step out of the shower in now? Don't tell me. Nothing, probably, or a towel that falls off, or a robe that's kind of on its last leg. This is perfect. It's great for stepping out of the shower, when he's shaving, when he's getting dressed for work. Ladies, you probably, if your husband even has one of these, I bet you borrow it half the time. Well, you could buy this for yourself. We have the two mannequins here side by side because we wanted you to see that you could wear it too. It will wrap very nicely right above the bust area at $19.75. Call me if you'd like to get it. You're live on the show. Who's this?
Hi, Terry. This is Carol from New Jersey. How are you, girlfriend?
Great, Carol.
I just wanted to tell you a story about these scuff sets.
Go ahead.
I bought one last year for my girlfriend's husband, and he loved it. And I had bought another one for myself and my husband, but I didn't purchase it from the club. And it didn't have the slippers. And what I did to personalize the one that I gave to my girlfriend's husband was I had them embroidered on the pocket, his initials, and on the top vamp of the slipper, I put his initials there as well. So that could be a little added extra feature for all the
You know,
club
and that's
members.
not too expensive to do, and that would be great.
No, it's not. It's very, very nice, and he likes the gift. But I bought a similar set, like I was saying before, for my husband and myself, and had them monogrammed from Bloomies, and they cost me $48 a piece for each of those wraps.
How
and
much
they
were
didn't-
they?
$48 a piece, just for the towel wrap. It didn't come with the slippers. Very expensive.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this one has the Bill Blass label. You get the slippers, and it's $19.75.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I am so glad you called.
Thank you, Terry, and it's nice talking to you. I
You
tried
too.
to get to you last night, but the overflow of lines was just so much I couldn't get through.
On this particular item?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We were telling some funny stories. You guys kind of tickle me when you talk about buying gifts
I
for
know,
your
about the
for your
women and her,
girlfriends, husbands, and
yeah,
your.
I heard it, and I was cracking
The
up,
lady-
and you were dying.
The lady said, called me the other night and said she saw her brother-in-law in one of these.
Right.
And I'm sitting there going, now, yeah, you know, like Arsenio, things that make you go, Now, how did that happen?
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was
I
like,
wonder what her sister had to say.
anyway, I said, well, you know, look at it this way. I'm glad he had one of these. Then it really could have been disastrous,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I'm so glad you called.
Okay, Terry, you take care.
You take care.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Hello, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Doris.
Hi, Doris. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. Now, who you getting this for, Doris?
I'm getting this for my son. I got one last year for my son-in-law, and he liked it so well that I thought I'd get another one.
They make nice little stocking stuffers.
They really do. They're beautiful.
Well, I am glad you called.
Okay.
And I'm sure he'll enjoy it. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ladies, I want to remind you, I have RNK Originals coming up in our show. I also have R&M Richards coming up in our show. We have great dresses from R&K. We have a beautiful royal blue lace skirt set coming up from R&M Richards. I hope you are going to be able to stay tuned for all of that. Unfortunately, right now, though, we're going to have to give everybody the last call warning on these wrap sets. Last call warning on them as we move everyone into yet our very next buy. Ladies, I have for you an opulent, luxurious fur. And if I look like I'm in paradise, trust me, I am. Ladies, first of all, fully lined. That beautiful satiny lining, furrier hook and eye closures that you really can't see. You really can't see them once it's done. They're completely hidden. Beautifully, evenly matched pouch. Look at the swirl design, the swirl effect, added detail and richness. Notice this. It's going to lock out the cold air, lock in the cool air. Notice if you, not lock out the cold air, lock in the warm heat, insulation. But notice if you would, collar. Frames your face in luxury. Take a look right now and dial quickly. Our lowest price ever on a fur. Our lowest price ever on a fur. Call me if you'd like it. Yours today, ladies, for only $92. $92.50. $92.50. Give me a call if you'd like it. Yours today at a tremendous price tag and something I know you are going to love. I want to hear from you, ladies, if you'd like to get in on the buy. I want to hear from you if you'd like to get in on the buy. Something that is going to be practical, something that is going to be luxurious, something that will work with your slacks or your dresses. Now, Blanc is 5'10". Many of you are going to get an even longer fit in this. Doesn't it look elegant? Doesn't it look luxurious? Look at the sheen. The 18 is nearly gone. The 8 is nearly gone. Call rapidly if you'd like to get one. It's 30 inches long, 3-inch wide pelts, shawl collar, padded shoulders. It's made of monocrylic acrylic. You know what's good about this? First of all, Monterey brings you only the finest quality materials using the exact same machinery used to make real furs. Second of all, Monterey wants you to know that the features you are getting on this, you also get in real furs. Same lining, same furrier hook and eye closures, same French kicker hemline, grow grain tape on every seam. You can't see the seams. Beautifully evenly matched pouch, just like the real thing. You'd have to be an expert to tell the difference. Deep, rich mink coat. Ladies, it looks like it's worth thousands. The cuffs will fit any arm length because they can be pushed up or pulled down. The diagonal cut on the sleeve adds added fashion detail. You have the matched pouch and a really expert furrier construction of this coat. Ladies, it is luxurious. It is lightweight, but it is warm. And you know, there are a lot of reasons women wear fur. I think we wear fur for prestige and for elegance and for richness and all those things. But you know, the main reason is warmth. God gave animals natural insulation. Perhaps he didn't intend for us to take that insulation from them. At any rate, won't get into the politics of that. I will tell you, though, this gives you the look and the feel, but it's man-made. You get the benefit of that insulation, and you can feel good about wearing this coat. You know, the real fur industry is suffering because women are concerned about what is going on in our environment and to our wildlife, and we want to feel good about what we're doing. We want to feel responsible. Well, you can feel responsible when you're wearing this. You have the luxury, the look, the elegance. You don't have the cost, you don't have the guilt, and you don't have the worry about, my goodness, you know, I think if I had a $10,000 coat, I'd be afraid to wear it. Hello, you're live on the show. Who's this?
Hi, this is Diane from East Orange.
How are you, Diane?
Oh, I'm just fine. I wanted to tell you that I have that gorgeous Faces, you know, the black and white.
I know the one.
Oh, and I paid about $130 on the show.
I remember.
Well, I happened to be on the Avenue. I'm from East Orange. And they didn't have one like that, but it was a fun fur in black and white, $279. And so then I said, well, let me look at some of their other ones. The quality is poor. They had one that was in like a fawn color, looked like brush bristles. And they wanted $479.
They look like what now?
Brush bristles. You know those brown, those brushes with
I
the
know
wood on?
Exactly what you mean. I just want to hear you say it again.
They were off. That's the first impression came in my mind. Brush bristles. I couldn't even believe it. Well, I'm scared to touch it. I might scratch my hand. And I thought about how soft the furs are on here.
I love it when y'all are so blunt like that. It cracks me up.
Tell Terry, this looks like a one of those broom brushes that you can just do the floor with.
You know what I always say is, long time ago, the faux furs, they just looked like bathroom rugs.
Well, yes, that's what
they did. And, you know, anybody who had an experience with one 10 years ago probably thinking, oh, I won't have one. But the technology is so superior and so sophisticated now that they do look and feel like the real thing.
And I also wanted to get a chance to tell you that while I have you on, you know that black and white sequin designer swing jacket?
Oh, the French Calaziani.
Oh, I'm so glad I got it.
We're getting more of those in.
Ooh, it is heavy. When you said heavy, you cannot hold it with one hand. This double-tiered sequins, you have to hold it with two hands.
It's like you're getting a $3,000 coat.
Oh, right away. I knew it. I am just so thrilled with the quality and everything on here.
We're moving up in the world, aren't we?
You sure are. Italy has nothing on home shopping.
There you go.
You can get anything you want on here. The quality is excellent. And your fashion shows, I'm waiting for Friday night, too.
All right.
Just out of sight. I tell
Great.
ladies to get this fur, to get anything they can.
Get everything. Just get everything.
Just get everything.
You haven't. No, you didn't hear that from me. You have a nice evening.
You too. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gailey, you did something earlier. I want to highlight. Randy, can we get a tight shot of this? You smooth your hands over this fur, and I just want everybody to see how it's separated. I want to get a tight shot of that, and I want to do that again. I want you to see the way this fur separates. Look at that. And I want you to look at the sheen. Would you look at the sheen? That's great. Do that again. I want everybody to see this. Ladies, it looks and feels real. You're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Florence, Terry.
Florence, talk to me. Why'd you grab this today, or do you already have it?
I already have this. I bought last year. I bought that, and I bought the leopard swing and the silver fox. And I bought them all. But I want to tell you a little bit of something. I've had real, the real minks and furs, and I don't like the elastic around the bottom. None of the real ones have ever had it. But inside, onto the lining, there's a piece that with elastic on it. You get what I mean?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, you're losing me.
Well, I just on mine, I took the elastic out of the cuff where it is.
Uh-huh.
Made it a plain bottom, and then up in the lining, set a piece of material in and put the elastic around. The elastic doesn't show, but it still stops the cold air from going up, but it gives you a straight bottom.
I see.
Like, as I said, all the real furs that I've ever had, none of them have ever had elastic at the bottom like that, but they've always had it in this.
You're talking about on the sleeve? You don't like the elastic on the sleeve? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
See, and that way it gives it it looks really more real with the straight, the bottom, and then, but you put this piece of material up in on the lining and then put the elastic around that, and that stops the cold from going up.
Well, that's a good idea for anyone who'd like to do that.
Well, I just thought maybe that there might be someone that would. As I said, there might be other people that don't care for the elastic around them.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I know the real ones, all of mine have never had the elastic at the bottom like that, but they've always had this piece set on the lining of the sleeve.
Yeah.
That has it, that stops the cold from going up. And, but I love them.
Well, how do you feel about the authenticity, the look of the exterior of the coat? What about the look of the pile? Does it look real to you?
It does, very, very much so. It's, and they feel, they're very comfortable. Don't have to worry about the storage. And,
well, I'm glad you called. I really appreciate your testimonial.
There's just a lot of good points to them. I really do enjoy mine very, very much.
We thank you for your tip, too, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye. We're going to go ahead right now and take the final orders on this. Taking the final orders on this, if you'd like to get it, call us right now, as we have only, in fact, we're going to place a 2-minute clock up on the screen. 2-minute clock going up right now as we take the final orders on it. Hello, you're live on the show. Who's this?
Hello, this is Joyce, North Carolina.
Joyce, tell me why you called today.
Okay. First of all, I called customer service this morning to find out if you had it in a full length, because I got mine last night.
Mm-hmm.
And it is gorgeous. When I opened the box, I couldn't believe it wasn't real.
It looks real, doesn't it?
Oh, the sheen and all. Well, mine's in there on the bed today. I've just been going and looking at it every now and then. I ain't even put it in the closet yet.
I know what you mean. You just have to keep staring at it.
Right. It is gorgeous. It does look real.
It's amazing how real they look. I mean, I think it's difficult for anybody to believe unless they see it in person.
Oh, and, well, I like it so much that I called to see if y'all had any in full
Any full
length.
lengths? We have we have had them. I think we're sold out currently, but I bet we'll be getting more in.
Oh, great, because I want a couple of others.
I bet you do now. I hope you'll stay tuned for the rest of our program today. We have a lot more to show you.
I sure will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, ladies, this is it. The 18 is almost gone. I have about 7 of the size 18. A handful of the 16. They're almost gone as well. I'll take one last call, and then we're moving on. Hello, you're live on the show. Who's this?
This is Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Did you see some of the things we have coming up in our show today, Marianne?
Yes, I know, but I just bought this jacket. It's beautiful.
Ooh, it's stunning, isn't it?
It is. I bought the long white one yesterday, and I'm waiting for that to come. And I have real furs, but I'll tell you, it's not even worth wearing them. So I'm looking forward to getting this. It looks real beautiful on the screen.
Yeah, if you have real ones, you'll appreciate how real this one looks. You really will.
It does look lovely.
Well, you enjoy it, and thanks for shopping with us tonight.
Thank you, Terry. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Can I show everybody the RNK dresses and the R&M Richards suit? Did we show that yet? I'd like to preview those items. They are coming up in our show. Take a look, everybody, if you would. These are done in a beautiful pattern design with suede-like trim at the waist and at the neckline. We also have that gorgeous R&M Richards suit coming up. Hope you'll stick around for that. Let's take a look right now, though, at our next buy. Elvis Presley is the label, actually is the center of attention on this. It's the stamp T-shirt. This is depicting the Elvis Presley stamp that is going to be released by the United States Post in January of 1993. It's oversized. It will fit everyone, small through large. It will fit ladies small through extra large. It's probably today at $14.75. Affordably today at $4.75. Give me all if you'd like it. Very, very fashionable, and I think very much appropriate for anybody, especially if you collect Elvis memorabilia, if you like wearing things that are indeed indicative of our times, that depict historical events. A legendary entertainer on a stamp, I think, is kind of an historical event because not everyone is featured on a postage stamp. You remember the controversy over the young Elvis or the older Elvis? Well, this is the blue-eyed young Elvis. And he's grasping a microphone. He's wearing a gold jacket with a black tie, and the background is purple. It's 33 inches long. It's officially licensed from the Elvis memorabilia collection. Elvis, of course, born 35, dying in 1977, and my goodness, his name, his legend definitely lives on. For those of you who are looking for something very special to give to someone, I think they'll certainly appreciate this. If you'd like to get it, though, call us now. We'll only be able to offer it to you for a few more moments. Want to remind everyone, still to come, See Beauty with the lovely Miss Kim Alexis. One of the most beautiful fashion models in the world will be with us at 5:30 Eastern Time, talking to you about how she keeps herself that way. We're going to let you in on her beauty secret. See Beauty, $14.75 is your price tag. Elvis Presley stamp T-shirt. I think an opportunity. By the way, it's exclusive. You can't buy it anywhere else. You can't indeed buy this anywhere else. This is an exclusive opportunity for you today. If you'd like it, call us. RNK Originals in this suede trim dress, in both jade and burgundy. Although I really should try to have this changed to rust because the trim on the second dress, we're saying it's burgundy, but it's actually a rust. Jennifer actually Galia and Robin here in this promo, these items are coming up in our show. We're going to go ahead right now, though, and give everybody the last call warning on the Elvis Presley stamp T-shirt and take everybody into getting ready to take everybody into yet another buy. You know, this will fit a man, too, up to a 45-inch chest size, small through large. Again, it's officially licensed from the Elvis Memorabilia Collection. It also is an exclusive. You can't buy it anywhere else in the world except for here at Home Shopping. $14.75 your price. I think it's a really nice rendering of them, too. Right now, though, we're going to take the last orders and move everyone quickly on to our next buy. Take a look at this. Many of you may have buyer's regret from this item. We offered it to you briefly on Sunday evening. This is the last of the quantity. This is indeed the last of the quantity. Call me if you'd like it. We're going to offer it to you today, ladies, at a price that I think is impressive. Available in 8 through 16. Available in 8 through 16 in both jade and burgundy. And the burgundy trim that looks like suede, the model on the left, that really is more of a rust. That's more of a rust on the trim there. And then the jade, gorgeous. The prices today, affordable, amazing, at $54.75. $54.75. I know a lot of you probably have had buyer's regret since Sunday. I have just a handful, thought I'd show them to you again. 47 inches in length, full flowing cut skirt. I like the look of this. Whether you are a 16 or an 8, whether you are a 10 or a, well, the 18 is available. The 18 is not available in either color, but we do have it available in 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. I will take your testimonial if you've worn RNK Originals. RNK Originals is the label. RNK Originals the label. $54.75. $54.75. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 to go around. $54.75 is your price tag. Call me, ladies, if you'd like to get it. I love the fullness in the skirts. I love the elasticized waist. Very much fashionable. Very much affordably priced for you today. We'll go to the easy option screen, in fact, if that's ready, and give everybody an opportunity to dial first. The color selections are either 1 for the jade, 2 for the burgundy. Middle number 1, last number 1 for 8, 2, 10, 3, 12, 4, 14, 5, 16, 6, 18. Although the 18 is not available, we have it available in jade and burgundy in 8 through 16. If you'd like it, give us a call. It is yours today at a great low price tag. If you've ever worn RNK Originals, call me.